So you're trying to smell like a dessert, but you also don't want to smell feminine. That's the biggest thing I get from a lot of the people coming into my lives and everything. It's like, oh, what's something sweet but masculine? This is the answer. This is Nazar Fragrance's Oud Cake. And it kind of sounds exactly what it smells like. I don't really remember because like when I smelled this at first, when I met up with Terrence, the owner of Nazar, there was just so many fragrances going around. Like I kind of like got lost in the sauce. So let's go ahead and open this up and remind me of how good this was. Here is the bottle, just like all the other bottles. It's very nice, 30 ml, because this is an extrait to parfum, like 50% oil concentration, and you can tell from the juice, but very nice, classy, and I really like that plate. All right, let's see what it smells like, or remind me of how it smells like. And these atomizers are great, just letting you guys know. I like stuttered on that one. Oh, it already came off, like, because these things are strong. That is vanilla cake, the way God intended, with very nice dark wood in there, like oud wood in there. I don't see, like I've had a lot of birthday cake fragrances out here, and a lot of times it does come off pretty feminine. I've been into Sephora, they had like this birthday cake spray. It was definitely on the like very feminine. It was made for women, and you know, good for them, but like when it comes to options for guys to smell like a birthday cake basically and still be masculine in that, there's not a lot of options out there. But this kind of fixes it. It's definitely birthday cake. It's definitely woody. That woody though is what really just gives it that masculine edge. Like when you smell it up close, you get mainly birthday cake. When you smell it in the air, you just smell like birthday cake and dark woods. Not a lot of room for, like it pushes it more into the unisex side of things. Not a lot of room for people to be like, oh, you smell feminine, because the way it melds together, you just get whiffs of both. I could, like, honestly, if I was in public wearing this, I could honestly like foresee people being like, just getting whiffs of both. Like it's like, oh, something smells good. Oh, something else smells good, because it's just swirling. That's it. It's just swirling all the time, like the both scents. But like the main thing you do get is birthday cake and oud. I'm sure there's a lot of other notes in here, and I'm not trying to reduce it or anything like that, but it just smells so good. It's very bright, almost. It's happy. That's what I'm getting. It's like a happy fragrance. It just like kind of puts a smile to your face. Like that's really the main reaction I get from this. And it smells really good. All right, so after smelling it a bit more and looking at the notes, first, that opening, the thing that makes it like cakey is pistachio, hazelnut, like a bunch of other notes, but that's really what you get. It's kind of like a nutty birthday cake, which is really, really good. I grew up as a baker's son, and like wedding cakes kind of smell like this. That's why I keep thinking it's like a cake, because like wedding cakes are actually pretty nutty. They're actually supposed to be like more on the hazelnut or nutty side of things, and this does that very well. While it dries down though, that's when everything else starts coming out more, and it just keeps getting better. You got pineapple, you got peach, you got like a more fruitiness like aspect that comes out, kind of just opening up. Like if it was a cake, for example, and you cut into it, it's got fruit in it. Like that's basically what you get, and which is just really, really good. It just like like at first it really was mainly just like cake, right? It was cake and oud swirling around. The more it dries down, it literally just blossoms with all these other notes, and I really like that. Like when it comes to niche perfumery, I feel like that's what like separates niche from the designer. It's just like the designer's pretty linear, but niche, like, you know, it's supposed to be almost like a journey. It's supposed to smell better, supposed to. It doesn't always. This is one of those that it definitely gets better as it dries down. And we're not talking about like hours down the road. We're talking like within the first 10-15 minutes, everything just starts coming together. And because of that, I think that's just expertly done. So I'm really, really enjoying this. Again, as someone with a sweet tooth, as someone that loves gourmands, I can appreciate every aspect of this fragrance. So I'm gonna give this a very, very solid 8.75 out of 10. I think I gave Black Leopard the same thing. I want to give it a 9. But I think that I think I need more wear out of it, and because this is like my first real sit down impression of it, I don't want to like hype it up too much, but like I'm sure it's gonna keep climbing the ladders in the rankings. That said, it's ridiculously good. If you're a gourmand lover, this is kind of a must-have in your collection, because like, especially if you like cakes, especially if you have that sweet tooth and you're trying to smell sexy, you're trying to smell like mask, you want to be like that sweet tooth like kind of feel, and you're trying to be also like have a mask on the side of it too, this is kind of a must-have, because like there's a lot of great gourmands out there. This one is climbing to be at the very top of that mountain.